Greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry. Things keep improving for us here at the Monastery of Mayhem and with the Angry Brothers Omaha Rama. We want to welcome our newest sponsor, Big Brain Tattoos at 1123 Jackson Street in the Old Market here in Omaha. They are our newest sponsor, and we would like everybody to stop on down and say hi to Smitty and Lenny and the rest of the artists down there. Get a price on a tattoo, and next time you decide to have work done, be sure and visit Smitty and see what he can do for you. Now back to the show. Well, greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, along with our special guest, Anita Guerra, I'm sorry, thank you. Anita Guerra and
Fred Stewart.
And they're with the band Bad Apple, and you can find more about their band by checking our Facebook page and our blog and website. Now, tonight's movie is Scanners from 1983. This Canadian science fiction classic stars Michael Ironside, but we're not going to talk so much about the movie tonight. We're going to wrap with Anita and Fred. All right. Sorry, Brother Jack. Brother Jack's kind of lousy with names, and Brother James isn't here to remind him of all this stuff, so I do apologize. If I fuck up somewhere, just let me know. You know, just reach over and hit me upside the head, you know.
Give slap.
There you go. Yeah, I get that enough. I get that enough from certain people, you know. It's like, and just don't follow it up with a kick in the balls or anything.
There you go.
All right, so Anita, so you're the leader of the band,
yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about it? How did you get started?
Well, I got started a few years back. Actually, I had quit another band I was in and decided to start my own project. And I had done that, and I started as a three-piece. Mm-hmm. And we did that for a couple years, and it just didn't work out. And I bought all the equipment and went and found Fred and Tiff, and now we got Larry now as well, and we've been going ever since.
Okay, and are you a hard rock band, or do you do covers, or?
We do covers and originals.
Okay.
And a lot of people think because they see the Grim Reaper and all that on the Facebook page that we're like a heavy metal band, and
perish the thought.
Yeah.
What would give people that idea?
God forbid.
Yeah, really. Some people, this is Nebraska, people are kind of narrow-minded, you know.
Kind of.
If you ever want to call bullshit, just pipe right up and say it. You know?
Bullshit.
Yes. Okay, let me amend that. People are a lot narrow-minded. This state is so buttoned up, you could stick a lump of coal up some people's ass and you'd have a diamond in a week.
I'm thinking less.
But yes, we love Nebraska, and we love all our friends out there, and our viewers, and especially our friends at Kapow 22. That's right, Kapow 22, KPAO, Cox Public Access, Omaha. Please don't kick us off the air. We're just joking, guys. Really.
Just kidding.
Yeah, just kidding. Nah. Anyway, so what projects have you got coming up right now? Anything big in the works?
Well, actually, we've been running a couple of fundraisers to kind of help us along getting into the studio so we can finally cut a CD. I don't know what Anita has had asked of her, but I know I've had probably upwards of 1,000 people ask when we're going to release a CD.
Every single show, it's just, I get people coming up to me all the time. Do you guys have a CD? I want to buy a CD. And so that's why we've been doing this, and we've had 2 shows already. One was at Thomasville Apartments,
okay,
and the other one was at the Chrome Lounge.
Yes, our good friends at Chrome, Scooter, Mama Chrome, and the rest of the gang down there.
Great.
We want to come back for the Halloween costume, guys. Are you listening? Hint. But I'm sure we had our advanced people to already talk to you, so we're hoping we'll be hearing from you shortly. Anyway, I'm sorry, I digress. Go on.
Oh, you're fine. Where were we?
About the studio.
Oh, yeah. So we did those 2 shows. They turned great response. I didn't expect any of it. I almost want to cry because just so many people showed up to help support us and donated money and bought raffle tickets and T-shirts and all kinds of stuff.
You gotta love that. I mean, Omaha does when there's a good cause.
we'd go Fred.
What the hell was that?
Cell phone.
Oh. Okay, I thought somebody stepped on a cat or something.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. When it comes to the Omaha music community, everybody is kind of a close-knit family.
Well, yes.
Everybody kind of helps out and takes care of each other.
I've been noticing that on the Facebook, the Support Omaha Musicians Facebook page. Our good friend, who was a former guest on the show, Sandy66, turned me on to that. We miss you, Sandy. You know, it's like we'll hope to have to get you back on the show here. So you're trying to release a CD now.
Yes.
You did give me a CD of some of your songs,
yes,
which we will be putting links to on our blog and website, so you can actually go to those sites and listen to them, and they'll probably be downloadable. I mean, they can download the songs depending on whatever I can beat out of our webmaster.
Right, right.
But so the band has been in existence how long now?
With this song, we've been together for what, almost 2 years?
A year and a half,
Yeah.
a little over a year and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, and so it's you, another gal, and Fred, and
Yes,
another
it's
gentleman.
me and Tiffany Pilipitis, Larry Hagedorn, and Fred. And Fred plays bass, and he is awesome.
Miss me.
We're very blessed. We've got some very, very talented musicians in this band, and you know, Tiff has been in other bands as well. I think she's been Tighter Sleep, which I'm sorry to say they're no longer in existence. That was a good band, and she's also in the Clincher. Now, those
Okay,
girls are
I've
good.
heard. I think I've heard of Clincher.
They are really, really good. If you haven't had a chance to go see them, please do, man. They're awesome.
Well, and what do you consider to be your home bar here in town?
Wow, probably Chrome.
Okay, well.
Yeah, that would have to be Chrome.
Okay, well, we'll definitely be down, and you'll probably see Brother Jack and Brother James staggering around Chrome this summer at some point, and Inferna, who unfortunately couldn't be here today because of other commitments, and you know, we miss her and we wish her well, and hopefully she'll be back next week. You know, she better be back if she knows what's good for her. But anyway, again, so now you guys, the music you play, some of the pieces are your own compositions, but you do the covers. I mean, so.
Oh yeah, and the covers, mind you, aren't exactly like the album either. I mean,
so I can go to one of your shows and ask you to play Freebird, and
I have a list. There's a list, you know. Okay, so much for this song, so much for that song. Freebird's 1,000, man. I mean, and that's in the donation bucket. So.
You get many requests for Freebird?
No.
Actually, no, we don't.
Okay.
Get more requests for country music than we do
Yeah, we
anything
do.
else.
And that's the one thing we haven't touched on yet. We're pretty much known for doing everything all across the spectrum, you know, rock.
So you don't
whatever.
confine yourself to any particular
Oh
genre?
no,
No.
we refuse to put ourselves in a box. There's no way.
Well, speaking of being put in a box, I'm sure with the Miley Cyrus thing, I'm sure Billy Ray would like to put her in a box. And there's no twerking on stage or
I bet
anything.
he's so proud.
Yes, it's like, I saw a very interesting meme, you know.
All I know
Yeah.
is this song "Achy Breaky Heart" has a good meaning now.
Yeah, I think he's going to change the name of that to Skanky Skanky Daughter.
Something like that. Yeah, it would probably be more appropriate.
And I will confess, I haven't seen it yet. I mean, I've been hearing about it for the last 2 days, so I'll have to get ambitious and try to download it off YouTube or something.
It's something to see. I've watched it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's like I heard that she made pretty much every obscene or rude hand gesture that you could make. I mean,
Yeah.
even Nicki Minaj was in the audience going,
Oh,
damn.
damn.
Well, it was-
Mrs. Potato Head.
yeah. It's like, well, I heard Will Smith was there with his kids, and he was just.
Oh yeah, I saw a shot of that with the whole family sitting there, and the whole family was just like,
I figured he was gonna, grab Jaden and drag him out, or one of his other kids, and oh no, hell no, you don't need to be watching that shit.
And now he's seen worse.
I'm sure he's seen way worse.
Without a doubt. But we're going to get back to the movie Scanners, and we'll be back at the break with Anita and Fred from the band Bad Apple here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Shaka-Rama. I'm Brother Jack Angry. Enjoy the show, and we'll be back at the break. Well, greetings, faithful followers. I'm Brother Jack Angry, along with Anita Guerra and
Fred Stewart.
Fred Stewart from Bad Apple. What did you think of Scanners so far? Wasn't that scary? What did you think of the head explosion scene, you know?
Now, I'd like you to think of something specific, something that will not breach the security of your organization, and that you will not object to having disclosed to this group. Something personal, perhaps.
All right. Yes, I have something. Do I have to close my eyes?
It doesn't matter.
All right, yes, I have something.
Classic. I mean, that one's almost reached iconic status, you know?
Best part.
Yes, it's like, I can think of a few candidates for a head explosion that, we could mention, but if that were the case, we'd all be wearing scrubs and lab coats.
There's a thought.
Yes. It's like, wait a minute, I'm thinking, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'll have a cigarette later. Yes, but anyway, it's like, what are you going to see? It's like we were talking earlier, haters going to hate.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You're always going to have to deal with it.
Back to the band. So, you guys, what's the next show you've got coming up?
We actually have a private party over in Plattsmouth, and then after that, on September 7th, we're playing at Sneaky Pete's over at 30th and L under the bridge down there.
Sneaky Pete's, I've never heard of that.
It's a small little bar under the bridge right there, and actually a lot of musicians play there. They have live music there every Saturday, and it's a lot of fun. And it's one of those bars where it has it's an in the city bar with small town hospitality.
Okay, well, so basically everybody's real friendly.
Very.
Exactly.
What's the crowd like? Is it pretty much mixed, or
It's
is it all
mixed.
couples, all college kids?
No, it's mixed. You'll see rich people, poor people, college kids, young people.
Hopefully single people in this town.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of those.
Brother Jack remembers the good old days at places like the Safari Bar and things, and the Holiday Dome. That was back in the day.
That was way back in the day.
But Brother Jack has some fond memories of the parking lot of that place, and several other things that I really can't talk about at this point. But I will write about it in the blog at some point, and I even have pictures.
Oh my.
Yes, it's like not safe for work, people. But anyway, so Fred, now you play the bass for the band, right?
That's correct.
So when did you get started in this crazy business?
Oh my goodness, it's been a long time. I've been a bass player now since the age of 16, so I'm thinking that's a better part of 34 years now. Mm-hmm.
Started
out at the age of 10 on violin, and that didn't work out.
It's like you really can't. You don't see a lot of screaming groupies for violinists,
No.
I mean, you don't see the girls at a violin concert pulling up their tops in the front row.
No, it's usually those stuffed shirt, tuxedo and bow tie wearing.
Well, yeah, it's like any woman at a violin concert. I don't think I'd want her to pull up her shirt because they'd be slapping her knees at that.
Yeah, probably.
It's like, ugh.
In excess of 300 pounds, maybe more.
Yes, it's like,
maybe less, give or take.
And I doubt you'd want to see any underwear flying up on stage. The pair of
girl panties.
the pair of Depends comes sailing up there.
Maybe a few sets of false teeth.
Yeah. Hey, now, don't laugh. You haven't lived until you've had a gummer, but yes, Brother Jack popped dumber joke. Hey, it's 1 in the morning on a Saturday morning. What the hell else are we going to talk about?
Exactly.
You know, it's free. You get this free. You didn't pay to get in here, so I don't have to. You know, show that much quality. I've got you good guests. What more do you people want? If you want more than this, give me money.
There you go.
You know, we've got an address for donations right on the website. Open up your wallets, you cheap bastards, and pony up a little bit.
Exactly.
Thank you. But anyway, so you're playing at Sneaky Pete's.
Yes.
Have you tried to play at any of like the casinos or?
Not yet. We haven't gotten that far yet. It's weird since I've gotten Fred, Tiff, and Larry together on this ensemble. Like I said, since we've gotten Larry, how long has it been? Like maybe 6 months.
Maybe 6 months, yeah.
But everything's happening so fast. I mean, everybody's calling us, wanting to get in this and that. You know, and it's like, how do I?
Well,
You know, I don't even know who to contact half the time because.
well,
we get so many
no,
phone
I know
calls.
it's like marketing is so hard. I mean, and we run into that too. It's like we want to like talk to a particular club or bar and have them have us do a promotional appearance, and it's like you have to go through the wall of meat to get to the
Yeah.
right person. And, you know, a little perseverance goes a long way, you know. And the gang at Chrome have been really great to us. Our sponsors, Big Brain, you know, we're looking at adding some other sponsors, and you're going to be seeing, hopefully, some of the local haunted houses. You know, we're talking with some of that. We've got a deal going right now that if you're in the Lincoln area, you'll be seeing us down there soon. Things are going great with Indie Horror TV. We have been we pretty much own the entire Saturday night time slot for indiehorror.tv. You can check that out on our website. Big thanks to Robert Poole, the gentleman who runs indiehorror.tv. And that's another thing that brings me to that. If you're an indie horror movie producer, we want samples of your work. We would be happy to feature them here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Shakarama, and including our YouTube channel, our blogs and websites, and Indie Horror TV as well. So if you're interested in that, get in touch with us by writing our email at theangrybros, that's one word, at gmail.com, or go to the website at www.theangrybros.com. So now, so basically you've got the gig at Sneaky Pete's. What's after that? Anything?
What is after that? Oh, we're doing a
parking lot
benefit.
parties.
Yeah, we're doing a parking lot party over at the Welcome Inn, and that's for Jeff Kohler. And he hasn't been doing so well. He's been sick for a while.
Okay.
Had some kids
Parking
and
lot party. So basically, it's an outdoor show.
It's outdoors, and there's going to be all kinds of bands at this place. It's going to be, and he's very well known in the music community.
And
He's
that's
a great guy.
At the Welcome Inn?
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll have to get if there's a website or for anything like that, we'll just let me know and we'll get a link up for it.
No problem. Actually, you can look for it on Facebook.
Okay, well, I'll put a link to that. And speaking of Facebook, now you and me, we're both part of the Support
Local Music.
Support Local
Yes.
Music Facebook page,
Yes.
which is a great way for the local bands to connect, exchange information. I assume that they look for gigs. They can look for gigs on that, kind of similar to what Slam Omaha.
Right, and you
used to
can
do.
advertise if you're going to be playing wherever, and if people are looking for gear, or, that kind of deal.
So it's just a general clearinghouse for
Yeah.
the bands here in town to communicate with one
Yes.
another. Well, that's excellent. So, Fred, now you got, Fred. Like I said, give a slap. But so. Your career was you started out on the West Coast, right? Or
No, actually I started out of the United States. I was in the Navy from 82 through 91, and one of the very first places I wound up getting stationed was Alongapo City, the Republic of the Philippines. And that's pretty much where a career started. There was a club over there that used to have I don't know, I guess for lack of better terms, jam sessions on Thursday nights. And I went in there, and actually I wound up doing more singing than I did bass playing, and before I knew it, I wound up with a 3-night-a-week standing gig for almost 3 years there.
Wow. So have you guys gotten any interest in any of the clubs down in the old market area, or?
We're currently looking at the clubs. the only clubs that I know of down there that are even big enough to hold a band like us would probably be Parliament, maybe Club Max or the old Howard Street Tavern if they've got that still open down there. But
Yeah, I believe the Howard Street is open. I know you've got Toads. I know you've got Barrios, and I mean, I don't know what their band situation. I know Toads had Luigi there until he passed on. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, that's Brother Jack's old stomping grounds is the old market, although things have gotten a little rough down there from what I've heard, you know, with all the troubles that they've had. And
and you know, it's amazing how one person, some stupid idiot, goes down there and carjacks somebody, and all of a sudden the old market's got a bad rep.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I can remember back in the days when they had things like Gizmo's Arcade down there. Yeah,
that's going way back.
Yeah, Brother Jack is old.
Gizmo.
Brother Jack's an old fart, so
I remember Gizmo.
Yes, it's like you know, the Spaghetti Works, one of the great places to eat down there. Zio's, you know, always loved the pizza down there. You know, it's like, you know, our good friends Big Brain are in the old market area. They're kind of like on the outer edge of it, but you know, if you get a chance and you need a good tattoo, go down there and see Smitty and Lenny and the rest of the guys. They'll cut you a great deal, and tell them the Angry Brothers sent you. So we're going to get back to the movie Scanners, and we'll be back with Anita and Fred, and they're from the band Bad Apple, and we'll be back shortly. Thank you, and enjoy the show. Greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, along with Inferno.
Hi.
And Sin. And we just wanted to take a moment to welcome our newest sponsor, Big Brain Tattoos in Omaha, Nebraska. Now, they're located at 1123 Jackson Street, which is on the backside of the old market here in downtown Omaha. We hope you'll stop by and see Smitty, the owner, and Lenny and Jason, two of his best artists. And they will be happy to answer all of your questions and deal with whatever your tattoo needs are, whether you're just pricing a tattoo, you have a design, or you need a design. Lenny and his artists will be happy to draw that out and set it up to your satisfaction. And all of their work is backed by Smitty and his artists, so you'll never go away dissatisfied from Big Brain. So be sure and check him out and tell him the Angry Brothers sent you. And if you'd like to check his webpage out, it's www.bigbrainomaha.com.